Welcome to Donmar TV News Channel.
Nagbigay ng kanyang reaksyon si dating Pangulong Benigno Noynoy Aquino III sa ilang isyong natalakay ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte sa kanyang ika-4 na State of the Nation Address o SONA. Sa exclusive interview ng Eagle News, sinagot ng dating Pangulo ang isyu ng West Philippine Sea. Nilinaw nito na hindi inabandona ng Pilipinas ang Scarborough Shoal, bagkus ang China ang hindi kumilala sa kasunduan para solusyonan ng standoff sa pagitan ng dalawang bansa na naging daan para magharap ng reklamo ang Pilipinas sa International Tribunal. Sa kaniyang SONA, sinabi ni Pangulong Duterte na may tamang panahon para igiit ang naging tagumpay ng bansa sa International Tribunal sa nasabing issue. Ngunit kailan nga ba ang tamang panahon? Sa pananaw ni dating Pangulong Aquino, ang patuloy na pagkapinbin ay posibleng magbunga ng mas malaking problema.
Alam niyo kasi ako pinalaki na yung may tinatawag na, siyempre importante rin yung timing, pero may nagsabi rin na pag yung may karapatan ka nihirakan, pinabayaan mo, hanggang sa mahantong. Baka naman pag dumating yung panahon na sabihin mo oras na, yung problema dating maliit, sobrang laki na ngayon. Baka hindi na yung masyado nang nakasanayan nung kabila. Yung panlalamang nila na lalo na mapahirapan silang umatras doon sa posisyon na yun.
Binigyan din pa ng dating Pangulo na ang pakikipaglaban para sa soberenya ng bansa sa mga pinag-aagawang teritoryo ay hindi nangangahulugan lamang ng pakikipaggera. Bukod dito, question din anya kung gugustuhin ng China na makipaggera sa isang maliit na bansa tulad ng Pilipinas.
Makikipaggera ba sa atin ang China? Siguro, kung titingnan na di ba, sa Pilipinas para tayo kasabihan, para makita paroroonan, tingnan ng pinanggalingan. Sa akin pananaw, kung hindi makakausap na maayos ang China, papakita lang natin, hindi ho ba kayo ay membro ng UNCLOS, signatory kayo? Hindi ba kayo signatory na iba pa mga treaty tulad ng CITES o yung Convention on the International Trafficking of Endangered Species? Okay. Dito po sa UNCLOS, pero mga dispute mechanism, nagkaroon po ng arbitral ruling, nanalo yung isinulong ng Pilipinas. Kung membro kayo na dapat pagkatiwalaan sa inyo mga kasunduan, bakit hindi kayo sumusunod dito sa usaping to? At palagi ko, ikaw naman ang China, talaga namang maski sa kadudulog, ibabalik at ibabalik sa iyo, pwede bang pagkatiwalaan ka sa mga kasunduan na papasukan mo? Ito magandang halimbawa, aayos naman yung kanilang pagkilos.
Okay, the DFA has always been saying that the Philippines has been taking diplomatic actions on the West Philippine Sea issue. Now, could you please specify what diplomatic actions we have already taken and in what specific issue?
Sinasabi daw po ng DFA na meron silang mga diplomatic action na ginawa sa West Philippine Sea. Pwede ba hong i-specify kung ano yung mga diplomatic action na ito?
DFA does not on its own do a policy. It's the office of the President. And so they just implement. It's the sole organ of the foreign policy of this country lies with the office of the President. And as I have said my piece, unless we are ready to go to war, and I would like to embody to be drafted if they want, and I will send them first. We cannot afford a war at this time because it will result in a massacre. I am not prepared to lose my soldiers and policemen for a simple adventurism. Diplomatic protest, every time we open our mouth, we are protesting actually. And if you might want to know, the first time I met President Xi, I already protested and insisted that we will dig our own oil there. And the response was always, I said, it might lead into some kind of trouble. And when you say that word trouble in Chinese, it means exactly what it means. Are we prepared to go to war? It's easy to postulate a theory. Maraming scholar na bright ang Pilipinas. Hindi na ubusan eh. Libo yan. With the population of 105 million, you can easily say that there are about 1 million who'd want something more than just the dramatics. Kaya ba nila? Are you being realistic or you're just indulging in a public display of brilliance? Madali sabihin yan kung hindi ka nakaupo dito. Eh kung gusto nila, sila umupo ng isang buwan, tignan natin. I'm willing, if there is an opportunity in law or the Constitution, I'd be willing to let anybody run this country and solve all the things that we have been having qualms since. Madali sabihin yan eh. Now there is an offer for a joint exploration, and others would say that it's unconstitutional. By what standard? Can't a country go into a business just because there is a pending issue of jurisdiction? This is a historical claim, and this is an arbitration award. Now, who wins? Nobody. Can I rely now on America and drop the first bomb when we attack? Can I rely on anybody's help? If all of my soldiers will die there, and all of the policemen to assist them, na disgrasya ang Pilipinas, sinong managot? The people will execute me right at the Luneta. And you are either inviting, if I do that, either I am inviting trouble within my country or the military and police will oust. Hindi yan preparado silang go into a suicide. He would rather dispense me rather than lose their soldiers unnecessarily and needlessly. Madali sabihin yan eh. Pag sinabi ko sa military, pati police, pumunta ka din, mag-suicide kayo. Do you think they will follow me? I'll be the first to, just like the others. I'll have some trouble in the streets, and eventually, the one who are now yakking will take advantage of that and gain power. Now, how many times did the military intervene in this country? Are you sure that this time they will give it back to the civilians? Just like the other sad experiences which they suffered. Ibinibalik nila sa military civilian. And they also, there's a lesson to be learned every coup-d'etat or every change of radical ways of removing an official of government. Sigurado ba kayo na susunod ang military if it means a massacre right there on the beach of Palawan? Madali sabihin niya. Kung ako ang military, ako ang general, utusan mo ako na pumunta ka doon, magpakamatay ka, samayin mo yung sundalo mo. Bingo, fuck you. Why do I have to do that? Sino gagong susunod sa iyo? This is not, this is an armed forces of service, not suicide.
Mr. President.
Remember that they have learned their lessons in several occasions in this country. You are not sure this time if they will give it back to the civilians. Remember that. Ako, they will not spare me. They are there because we are the duly constituted authorities, the cabinet running government. But so long as you do not ask for an impossible, they will obey. But kung sa Bisaya, ibahog nimo, you feed them to the jaws of hell, they will not. Be careful with that. Kayong mga oppositionista and all.